And the assumption behind it is that you think that you are better for doing this than not. Built into that is the idea that, hey, you know what? If it would be possible to make meaningful our existence, it would be good for us to know that meaning. Right? So intelligence, right? We are then confronted with meaning, trying to discover the meaning of things. But if you try to use the intelligence to discover the meaning of it, now, watch, we're going to move. From your existence, suppose you say, you know, I don't even know why there is something rather than nothing. I mean, why is there something rather than nothing? If there ever was nothing, there'd never be something. Because nothing would keep on going on. If it's a pure nothingness, out of nothingness, nothing can arrive. Right? Therefore, if there ever was nothing, there wouldn't be anything around. Because if it was a pure nothingness, you aren't going to get anything out of a pure nothingness, are you? Not even a deposit for a beer can, right? Right, look here. If there's a pure nothingness, if there was ever a pure nothingness, nothing can ever come out of that. Therefore, you might then shift to, yes, I am very much interested in my own existence and the existence of myself, but you know what? I wonder why there is anything at all. I mean, what is the nature of the intelligence that I have that I'm directing to discover myself? Because I can use that same intelligence and try to discover what is. Yeah, just what is, you know, like, what the hell is it? Huh? Where'd this come from? Why is it here in the first place? Pretty interesting. Well, think it's better being here than not? No, it's just a thing. I'm just a thing. No, I have intelligence. Oh, I can reflect upon myself. I can reflect upon the chalk. I can ask not only, wait a minute, this is not right. How can I ask what meaning it has? Because that's knowing the why, is it not? Why something is the case, why I am what I am, why this chalk is what it is. But before you can ask why what something is, you must know what it is. Well, how can you discover what it is? Because it's in time, and everything in time is changing. Well, wait a minute. If whatever is changing, now look here, see, whatever is changing, if to whatever degree it's ordered, well, then it must be changing for some reason. There must be some pattern. Oh, well, if our whole universe, me, the chalk, goes through changes, but the changes come out of a pattern, then the pattern really is what exists, because that pattern is not going to change. It's going to account for the changes. Well, then what is the pattern upon which all existence is based? And how come there's a pattern for all things that are changing? Well, there's a pattern. Maybe there's something that's patterning. Well, there's something that is doing the patterning. What is he doing it for? Bored? No. What are we doing? We're seeing. Right? We're seeing. Right? Turning about, passing.
Is that word pattern interchangeable with model, or are those two?
Yeah, you could use model or ideal. Yeah.
So what's metaphysics?
Pardon?
What's metaphysics?
Metaphysics is a bad word. because literally it was the section after the physics that Aristotle wrote about. The right word is theology. Right. Elements of theology. This is theology. Metaphysics officially is the first study of first principles, but the study of first principles are the elements of theology. Yeah. According to the legend, Aristotle classified everything, and someone said, "Hey, what are you going to do with this?" And he says, "Oh, I don't know. I'm going to stick it in after physics." And someone says, "What's the word for after physics?" He said, "Metaphysics." He said, "Good name for it. That's what I'll call it." You may not find this in any local history book. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take more questions if you have any. Okay. Thank you. Always enjoy it. Hold it, please.
Wealth business.
Good.
Now, I've known wealthy people and I've known healthy people and I've known intelligent people. But I've known some weird wealthy people that weren't so good.
You know, weird, wealthy people that were good?
That weren't so good.
Yeah, that's true. What does that get? No, these are just the ideas of wealth, not the people who are wealthy.
Oh, okay.
Because that would take us into another discussion. Sir?
The idea of beauty and the word beauty, it hasn't even been mentioned tonight, and I'm wondering if
That's my bad memory.
I don't know if Proclus even in what we've discussed, what's the elements of theology, right? I don't even know if he even comes across the
Yes,
word
he does.
beauty.
Well,
Does he? In certain propositions, does he relate it?
if you're asking, I think he does.
He does, okay. So, but different propositions than number 13, right?
Quite true.
Okay.
And if you're
So
looking...
how does it relate to proposition 13, the idea of beauty?
I was going through a couple of steps before you jumped ahead. The idea of beauty is understood as irradiation, a flowing, a luminescence, a radiance that proceeds from each and through each of these levels.
Okay.
And that is said to be beautiful.
Okay. I can handle that.
Yeah, oh good.
Thanks.
Yes, I enjoy thinking about it. Thank you guys. Thank you.